Hello, everyone, and welcome to the demo of CosmaComply, an intelligent compliance and safety management platform built specifically for the cosmetics industry. As you may know, the Modernization of Cosmetics Regulation Act of 2022, or MOCRA, introduced major changes to how cosmetic products are regulated in the United States. Manufacturers and distributors must now register their facilities, list their products, submit safety reports, and ensure ongoing documentation, all within defined timelines. Many cosmetic companies still manage these processes using spreadsheets, shared folders, and manual tracking, which often leads to missed deadlines, inconsistent data, and compliance risks. CosmaComply solves this problem with a secure, cloud-based, and AI-enabled system that centralizes every MOCRA requirement, from facility registration and product management to safety event tracking and submission automation. Let's start from the beginning. On the company's homepage, users can click Get Started to create a new organization account. The registration process is simple. Just enter your company name, username, and password. CosmaComply uses JWT-based session tokens, password encryption, and role-based authorization, ensuring that only approved users can access or modify sensitive data. Once registration is complete, the system automatically creates a demo workspace populated with sample data, so new users can explore the platform safely before adding their own records. After logging in, we arrive at the CosmaComply dashboard, which provides a real-time overview of the company's compliance status. The dashboard summarizes the number of registered facilities, approved products, safety documents uploaded, and adverse event reports currently in progress. It also displays a severity matrix showing how many cases are mild, moderate, severe, or unknown, and highlights incomplete facility or product records that may need attention. The lower section of the dashboard provides key reminders, such as upcoming registration renewals, recent safety events, and pending tasks assigned to the logged-in user. Everything you see here updates automatically as new data is entered, no manual refresh needed. Next, let's explore the Facility Management module, where all company manufacturing and packaging sites are registered. To add a new facility, simply click Register Facility and fill in details such as facility name, type, location, and responsible person. CosmaComply also includes a field for MOCRA exemptions. For example, small businesses below certain revenue thresholds can be marked as exempt. Once saved, the facility appears instantly in the data table below. Each column, such as facility type, registration ID, or country, is fully filterable, searchable, and exportable. Users can quickly sort or export data to Excel or PDF, toggle which columns appear, or open a record for editing, all with one click. The system also tracks renewal reminders for each facility, ensuring compliance with a 2-year registration renewal rule defined under MOCRA. Moving on to the Product Management module. This section allows companies to maintain a complete record of every marketed cosmetic product, along with its associated facility, ingredients, and target audience. To add a new product, users select the relevant manufacturing facility, enter the product name, category, and intended use, then list key ingredients. CosmaComply automatically links each product with its safety documentation and regulatory status, ensuring everything stays synchronized. A particularly powerful feature here is label management. Using existing product data, the system can generate a draft product label, including ingredient list, warnings, and intended use, which can then be reviewed, approved, and marked as market ready. Once a label is approved, it automatically updates the product record and version history, ensuring that your labeling process stays auditable and compliant. Now, let's open the Safety Documents module. This is a central repository for all product-related safety files, certificates, and approved labels. Uploading a new document is simple. Choose a product, select a document type, such as safety assessment, toxicology report, or label file, and upload the file. Each document is version controlled, so any update automatically creates a new revision. For label type documents, users can approve or reject versions directly from this screen. Once approved, that version becomes the official market label and synchronizes back to the product management module. The document viewer supports multiple formats, PDF, DOCX, image, or JSON, and maintains an audit trail for every upload, edit, or approval action performed. Now, let's move to one of the most critical modules, ICSR Management, short for Individual Case Safety Report. This section handles all adverse event reports, whether submitted by customers, practitioners, or imported from literature. Each case record contains key details such as the product name, adverse event type, reporter information, seriousness, and review status. Let's open one example. Burning sensation after using radiant brightening mask. Here, you can see structured data such as product name and lot number, type of reporter, severity, causality and outcome, and whether it meets MOCRA's definition of a serious adverse event. Each case can have follow-ups, attachments, and assigned reviewers. For example, if we click Add Follow-up, we can enter a note like Requested additional photos from consumer, assign a due date, and allocate it to a reviewer. This reviewer is selected from a user management module, ensuring that tasks go only to authorized users within the company. A standout feature of CosmaComply is the ability to automatically detect adverse events from published literature. Let's switch to the literature search module to see how that works. From here, users can search public medical databases like PubMed for any cosmetic ingredient or product keyword. For instance, let's search for hyaluronic acid and adverse event. The system runs an AI-powered literature mining process, reviewing recent publications and extracting key data such as reported adverse effects, product or ingredient names, patient demographics, and severity of outcomes. Each Each identified article is scored by confidence, based on how strongly it suggests a link between the product and the event. When CosmaComply identifies a valid safety event, it can automatically create an ICSR record in the system, linking the article source, extracted data, and AI confidence score. Let's say one of the results shows vision loss following hyaluronic acid filler injection. The AI determines it's a probable serious event with a high confidence score. Once approved by the reviewer, that case is instantly added to the ICSR module, fully mapped and ready for reporting. This saves hours of manual review and helps companies maintain proactive safety monitoring, especially when new ingredients or formulations are under public discussion. Next, we'll look at how workflow automation ties the entire system together. Every ICSR, literature finding, or document task can follow a defined workflow lifecycle. For example, case intake, medical review, quality check, submission, closure. Each stage can be configured to trigger notifications, assign users, and enforce due dates. Let's open the workflow dashboard. Here, we can see open tasks, completed workflows, and overdue reviews color-coded by status. If we select one case from the list, say case ID 007, vision loss after HA filler, it shows that the case is currently at the review stage and assigned to Quality Analyst 1. The admin can transition this case to the next step. For example, submit to FDA simply by entering the assignee ID and clicking Apply Transition. The next assigned user will automatically see this task in their My Task section, where they can mark it as started, in progress, or completed. This role-based visibility ensures that team members only see the tasks relevant to them, while admins maintain full oversight. Workflows also have an analytics dashboard, showing metrics like total workflows, overdue tasks, average completion time, success rate, and task distribution across users. These insights help compliance managers identify bottlenecks and optimize internal review processes. Now, let's explore the GMP compliance module, another vital area of cosmetic regulation. This section allows companies to manage standard operating procedures, equipment records, batch logs, audit findings, and audit trails. On the GMP dashboard, you can immediately see how many SOPs, equipment items, and audits are currently tracked. Each SOP is versioned, digitally signed, and linked to the related department or facility. For example, you might have SOPs for complaint handling, adverse event management, or packaging validation. Equipment records store calibration and maintenance schedules. For instance, a batch mixer model MX200 may have a last calibration date of January 10th and a next due date of April 10th. Similarly, batch logs track production details like lot number, manufacturing date, and product linkage. The audit log is particularly important. It automatically records every action performed in the system, such as document uploads, case updates, label approvals, user assignments. Each entry shows timestamp, user ID, and action type, ensuring a fully compliant audit trail under GXP and MOCRA requirements. With all of these elements combined, the GMP module gives companies a centralized and traceable record of operational compliance. Now, let's move to the submission and reporting module, the heart of regulatory communication in CosmaComply. Every activity in previous modules eventually connects here, whether it's a new facility registration, product listing, label update, or adverse event report. This module ensures that all reports are submitted correctly and on time in accordance with FDA and MOCRA requirements. On the submission dashboard, we can view pending submissions, recently acknowledged reports, validation errors, upcoming reporting deadlines. To create a new submission, we click New Submission. We choose a submission type, for example, facility registration, product listing, adverse event report, or label update. Let's pick adverse event report. CosmaComply automatically pulls the relevant case data from the ICSR module, product name, reporter details, event seriousness, and FDA report due date. Before submission, the system runs a pre-validation check, highlighting any missing or inconsistent fields, like reporter contact information or SAE deadline. The XML is downloadable for verification and can also be submitted directly to once the record passes validation. We can generate an XML file in the FDA-required format. The XML is downloadable for verification and can also be submitted directly to the FDA Gateway via Secure API. For adverse events, CosmaComply also supports automatic generation of Form 3500A, pre-filled with product, reporter, and event data. After clicking Submit to FDA, the status turns green once the file is successfully transmitted. When the FDA acknowledgement arrives, the record automatically updates to Acknowledged by FDA with a timestamp. For high-volume operations, the Aggregate Reporting tab lets you submit batches of events or product listings in one go. A future enhancement, called Auto Rules, will allow fully automated submission based on configured deadlines. So, for instance, a serious event detected in ICSR could auto-validate and dispatch within 15 days, satisfying MOCRA deadlines without manual intervention. For larger organizations, we have the Enterprise Analytics module, a powerful visualization and performance dashboard. It aggregates data across all modules, showing insights like compliance rate by product or facility, open safety cases, regulatory risk levels, average submission turnaround time, estimated cost savings versus manual processes, You can filter these dashboards by time period, product line, or region. Executives use this module to identify trends. For example, spotting an increase in adverse events for a specific ingredient or predicting which product listings are due for renewal. The goal is simple. Turn compliance data into business intelligence that helps reduce risk and improve operational efficiency. Next, let's open the User Management module. Every company registered in CosmaComply can create multiple user roles, such as Super Admin, Compliance Manager, Quality Analyst, Facility Manager, Regulatory Reviewer, Standard User Viewer. Each role is tied to a rule-based authorization system. That means users only see and act on data that belongs to their responsibility. For example, a quality analyst can only view cases assigned to them in the workflow module, while the super admin can monitor every record across the company. Passwords are encrypted, session tokens are secured via JWT, and all sensitive actions, such as submissions or approvals, are recorded in the audit trail. Let's quickly create a new user. We fill in the name, email, role, and temporary password. Click Create User, and instantly, the new account is active. When that user logs in, they'll land directly on their My Tasks dashboard, showing pending reviews, submissions, or case follow-ups assigned specifically to them. This structure not only ensures security, but also simplifies collaboration among distributed teams. The next module is one of my personal favorites, the AI Assistant. It acts as an inbuilt compliance guide for MOCRA and cosmetic safety. Let's ask a few questions. Suppose we ask, what is the reporting deadline for a serious adverse event? The AI assistant replies, serious adverse events must be reported to the FDA within 15 business days of the company becoming aware of the event. Or if we ask, which products qualify for the small business exemption under MOCRA? It responds with, companies with average gross annual sales below $1 million and no significant adverse event history may qualify for exemption from facility registration. The assistant is powered by a domain-trained language model fine-tuned on FDA guidelines, public MOCRA documents, and cosmetic safety literature. Over time, as users interact with it, it learns from feedback and improves the precision of its responses. This module helps small and mid-sized cosmetic companies understand regulations instantly without hiring full-time consultants. With that, we've completed our full demonstration of CosmaComply, the world's first AI-powered MOCRA compliance platform. From facility and product registration to literature-based safety signal detection, case management, workflow automation, GMP oversight, and electronic submission, everything happens in one secure place. Our goal is to transform FDA compliance from liability into annual savings through automation, AI analytics, and integrated reporting. If you'd like to experience the product yourself, visit our website and click Schedule a Demo. Thank you for watching this demo. I'm Ankit, founder of CosmaComply, and we look forward to helping your cosmetic business stay compliant, efficient, and future-ready. Thank you, and have a great day.